How's it going, guys? Artomox here, and today I'm bringing you another video. This time we're going to be talking a little bit about this new preseason. There's actually a lot of changes. There's actually a lot of items. We're not going to be covering everything. We're just mostly going to be covering about jungling. And yeah, if you like this type of content, please leave a like. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about or play next, and let's get right into it. So, preseason. It's actually... I'm not gonna say I definitely hate every single time they try to change the jungle. Every single year you have to learn new ways to do things, and that's kind of exciting because it gives them some novelty to the game. But at the end of the day, it's kind of uncomfortable because at the end of the day, the skill ceiling, it goes up or down, and this is one of the main things that I am not liking. The fact that it's being the cost of entry is going to be a little bit worse because you're getting a lot of information for free, which is, you know, before it would have been really good for you to know all these type of information, because at the end of the day, jungling, it's about knowing, right? And then you could say, okay, but what about my solo queue jungler, right? Like if he's autofilled, better jungler wins, right? Yeah, but at the end of the day, that happens on every lane. So why do we have to blame the poor junglers like me that have been trying to get, you know, all so many good, you know, knowledge and stuff, get them punished for that? But at the end of the day, it's completely fine. We have a lot of changes. We're going to be having, you know, the new pets. They're definitely going to be giving you a lot of things. You don't have a lot of sustain anymore in terms of as you're jungling. Grump is not going to be giving you healing. Smite is not going to be healing you anymore. So there's actually a lot of big changes. The first one is going to be the 3 smites. You're going to have different effects on each and every one. The red one is going to be the one that it slows your attacks and actually applies the true damage. It's going to be basically like the red one, but it's not going to be... It's basically going to be the red one, right? But then the smites right now, they're going to have like different effects. For example, the blue one gives you movement speed around bushes. The green one is going to be giving you a shield and a little bit more sustain. So it really depends on what you guys want to be doing in terms of the game. Obviously, the red one is not going to be reducing the damage anymore, so that is kind of a thing that you definitely have to be evaluating. The one that I have been using the most is going to be the blue one, because I love the movement speed. The faster you can move around the map, the better. And obviously, the being able to smite for damage is also very good for me, because I've been getting a lot of kills just straight off a smite because people have been living 1 HP. So yeah. Camps, they're going to be very different. Obviously, they feel way better to take. They're going to be giving you... in my case, you know, I haven't done the math, but I feel like they're going to be giving you way more gold. And that is very good because that's going to give you more gold so that you can get the item spikes faster. That's what I wanted to say, sorry. And once you get those spikes faster, you're going to be able to farm faster. You're going to be able to gank better. So making use of the efficiency now, it's going to be very key. You know, minimap awareness and lane awareness is going to be the main thing here, and being able to be efficient around your pathing. You cannot double camp anymore. The pathings right now are very standardized right now, unless, you know, people start they start putting on patches in terms of you know, time of for example, if they give more HP, if they give the leash range and stuff like that. If they start doing stuff like that, they're going to be changing. But at the end of the day, they're not going to be that different in a sense. For example, before, a Hecarim could destroy an Elise, but right now it's not going to be that difference in terms of clearing, which is actually very good depending on the pet, because of the pets. But at the end of the day, it's still going to be the same jungling aspects that are going to be really important. You know, that lane awareness, minimap awareness, decision making, and you know, the way that you actually want to be doing things. There's actually not a lot of sustain. Refillable potions are gone for junglers, which is another thing, because, you know, first clear is going to be very healthy, so that's very good. But jungle XP is going to be giving you less XP, so you have to be really careful on, you know, sticking into that jungle for long periods of time. You definitely don't want to be doing that much. So yeah, jungling actually, in my opinion, feels better in a sense. Obviously is very I don't want to say noob friendly. I feel like people are gonna find easier, you know, especially because the game tells you, for example, if you want to contest an objective, when something's spawning, the map is going to be telling you. a very how do you say that, very popular starts. For example, you know, at the beginning the game is going to signalize you where you could start if you want to start red or blue, and what's the most important thing about that champion. Again, I don't think that is the same thing. Like I don't think that that is information that, you know, the game should be giving you, because at the end of the day you should be having a plan different from what you from what the game wants you to do. Because at this point it kind of feels that they want it to be like automatic, like just straight up AI, you know, just do what the game says and you're gonna jungler well. Like, no, I don't really want that, because the main thing here is that your decision making is what's going to make you a good jungler. What you do in the game, the mechanics that you're going to be using your champion with. It kind of feels like when they introduce the timers automatically, because before the timers you did not have them, you had to keep track of them, you know, the dragon, the buffs, so that you can invade them. Right now, no, you have it like on top of the when you press tab, you have it right there. And not just that, but you're gonna have like the timing of the dragon when it's spawning and all of those things, and the blue buff if you are able to pass through it. So at the end of the day, they've been numbing down those high skill ceiling. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited to see how the role is going to be developing on, you know, aside from decision making and all of that, how the role is going to be developing in terms of what are people going to be finding, so that those little different things, for example, before it was tracking timers, now, you know, tracking buffs, right now is out jungling, pathing and stuff, and all of those things are going to be relatively, you know, numbed down. So in a sense, it's going to be very good. We're gonna see, obviously, AD carries are gonna have a really bad time. they're gonna have a horrible time. It's not gonna be a good season for them, because bruisers are going to be destroying them, junglers are gonna be stronger, and I heard that on 1223 they're going to be buffing them even harder. So at the end of the day, it's going to be even worse for them. So I don't know what the AD carries are gonna be doing. I'm very happy. Jungle feels better. Obviously, it's a little bit numbed down, in a sense that the game gives you way more information. Yeah, you could say, but yeah, it's good because you can act on more information. Yeah, but at the same time, no, because one of the good things about that, it was just, you know, making use of gathering that information. That's what would make a, you know, that's what would differentiate a good jungler for a new one. But I understand what Riot wants. I understand why, you know, it's true. At the end of the day, autofill junglers feels very bad, and they're doing something, you know, for their new players, which is okay. But at the end of the day, you know, maybe add in a tutorial, you know, maybe add something to give information. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts in a sense of jungling. Obviously, camps are different, pets are there, that's okay. Definitely choose on what smite you want to be starting out. The best one for me right now is blue. Maybe I'm gonna transition into red, who knows. I will tell you in the future videos. I'm gonna still be making a couple, you know, those videos in terms of early game, mid game, decision making, and all of those things, because I still feel that that's actually the most important thing in the jungling still. So at the end of the day, I still don't care about all these changes. I just care about the gameplay, and that's exactly what I'm always going to be focusing on, because at the end of the day, for example, I can destroy people, and I don't know half of the items, like half of the new items, I don't know them, and I'm like just still destroying people just because my fundamentals knowledge of jungling. So if you guys can have that and can climb easy from silver to platinum, you know, I'll be more than happy to. So yeah, that was kind of the videos. If you have any questions, I know this was all over the place, but you know, my thoughts on this season are all over the place, but at the end of the day, it's basically the same thing. Minimap awareness, lane awareness, you know, decision making, and efficiency in terms of farming and ganking. So yeah, you know, any last notes? You know, it feels better, more gold. I feel like it's borderline OP if you know how to play it. So we'll see. Let's see how it develops. But yeah, that was the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys want to know anything specific, or you guys want me to do a video on anything specific. I'm more than happy we talking about it. Even I'm still learning a lot of things in terms of like new items and stuff. There's a lot of changes that I definitely need to be reading. So yeah, that was the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about or play next. And as always, stay healthy, drink lots of water, and have fun on the Rift, guys. See you in the next video.